What is up, guys, with another video. Today we got the problem with going viral. Now, I want to start by saying I just got scammed out of a $70 3DS. Yes, you heard that right. I just got scammed. I'm in a bad mood, so if I get agitated pretty fast, that's why. If anyone has a free 3DS, let me know down in the comments. Without any further ado, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it.
Going viral. Now, most of the time when people go quote-unquote viral on
I never gone viral, so I don't know how it is, but I'm curious to see how it is when you actually do go viral.
internet, it's the status without the money. And it feels like that status fades away after 15 minutes. Because if I'm going to be known by the entire globe for something, I'm going to want to get bread. I'm at least going to want to get money of some sort. Especially if I'm known as that one guy that did that one thing. And usually going viral tends to last for a short period of time versus becoming an established mainstream celebrity or creator. Now, going viral can definitely help you out in some cases, but you already have to have that core audience. You can't just blow up overnight.
I feel like the way that it could be a good thing is, let's say, you know, I make a video that blows up and gets me a lot of, like, you know, consistent subscribers to the channel. The biggest thing with small creators, and the reason why they don't have as many subscribers, like for me, I've had most people tell me, oh, it looks like your channel has like 200K or 100K, or like it has a lot more. This channel is very high quality. My opinion, not high quality. It's pretty low. And the reason for that is, like, you can have one of the best channels. I've seen a lot of, you know, channels or content creators make really good content and have nobody watch their stuff. And it's all about the algorithm, which is, you know, how many people actually see your content, how many people actually click on your content, how many people actually, when they scroll past, they actually see it on theirs. It can be really good content. It could just not be, you know, in your face at all times. So that's one of the biggest things, in my opinion. It's also about personality. You know, certain people, they don't like personalities of certain creators, and that kind of makes sense. But a lot of them, you know, they can be really nice and kind, and they know what they're doing, and they don't get the recognition for it. That happens a lot of times. So, I mean, that's my point of view, but.
And that's one of the many problems I'm going to be talking about today with going viral. We'll start with blowing up overnight because I already talked about it. And with how fast shit spreads on the internet, it could definitely happen within that period of time. And well, when this happens, a lot can go wrong, to say the least. Like, for example, that one girl, Bobby Altoff, that somehow...
Oh, the Drake? Would you... Or, like... I forgot what she said, but, like, she said, like, would you want to, you know... He's like, I'd do it.
Managed to interview Drake. And now that we fast forwarded a year later, the world's still spinning and no one cares. Let's be honest, most of us forgot about Bobby Altoff. And same with the TikTok Riz party. This was a viral meme in 2024. It was like earlier in the year. Like their entire friend group became a meme. And this meme lasted for about 2 weeks to a month. Like the original video probably has like 60 million views now. And they were just dancing at a random Sweet 16. That shit wasn't even called the TikTok Riz party. It was just from this screenshot right here floating around the internet, and people just put the 2 and 2 together for some reason. I don't know. And then they gave all the names like Turkish Quandale Dingle. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, going viral if you're like a super extroverted person seems like the dream, but bro, how is the dream being called Turkish Quandale Dingle everywhere you go? Like, imagine you're just out to dinner with your parents. They have no idea of your viral internet presence. And some random kid starts screaming, calling you Turkish Quandale Dingle. Like, not a sight to see at all. And there are plenty of more one-hit wonder memes that I can name that went viral super fast and already fell off super fast, which honestly, I can't blame them because it's literally impossible.
One of the ones that I think should not have been as viral is the, like, Hawk Tua thing. I don't understand how that was so viral because, first of all, I mean, yeah, it was funny for about 3 milliseconds, and then it just switched to, like, okay. And then there was, like, Hawk Tua podcast, Hawk Tua drinks, Hawk Tua, like, I think there was a Hawk Tua drink. There was, like, outfits for Halloween. There was, like, they made a whole podcast. I think I just said that. That's crazy. From one single video, you make a podcast about it. That's wild.
To have an internet presence.
I mean, hey, if you're viral, I did see, I think someone was viral for a second, and they're like, hey, I might as well use my couple of seconds of fame to go help out, you know, homeless people, which was actually kind of lit. I actually kind of respect that, but
as just a meme, all right? You're only known for the meme, and that's it. Because genuinely, what do you do after becoming a viral meme? Like, make a song? Make a shitty-ass song? You could do that. You could do a crypto rug pull.
If I ever went viral, which probably won't happen, what I would do is kind of continue my content, maybe spice it up a little bit for people that are coming in, but I don't want to change my content based on what people like, or based on what people, you know, don't like of my content, and then if it changes, they like it that now. I want it to be a thing that, like, what I make right now and what I make in the future of what I like to do, people enjoy that. People are entertained. I don't want to have to change what I make and what I create to make people more interested. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to change my personality. I'd rather just be me.
And scam the entire people who love your meme, or people who just somehow think your coin's gonna go to the moon and get them rich, or start a podcast or make content. This one's probably the best option. Or you could do option 4, which we'll be going over a little bit later in the video, which is drag the meme. Beat a dead horse as much as you can until you want to leave the internet. Or you could do what most people do and let the meme die. And
I have back-to-back meetings, I can't find my notes, and I haven't had coffee.
Man, I wouldn't want to be you.
Who are you? I'm you.
just continue with whatever they had going on in their life, and that's it. And another problem with going viral, especially if you go viral overnight, is people will come up to you if you get recognized, saying you're that one guy that did the one thing. Even if you're no longer on the internet, you're done with the meme, you want nothing to do with it, and there's no chance.
I really hope this won't happen, but like imagine someone goes up to the ninja in like 5 years, this little kid goes, "You're that low tier fade guy." Like, no, I'm the freaking most popular, one of the most popular Fortnite YouTubers and streamers that made millions of dollars, made probably your life savings, little dude. Like, bruh, like, I don't get me wrong, I don't really mess with like the low taper fade. That's kind of stupid. Hey, but Ninja, I respect that. You know, it was a hype part of my life that I was on Fortnite and I had a creator to watch. And that guy was lit. I mean, I didn't watch Ninja that much. I mainly watched Jacksepticeye, even though he didn't play Fortnite. That was just one of the YouTubers that I mainly watched. But I still like his content. I'm not a big, like, watching streamers, if that makes sense. I can't sit down and consistently watch a streamer. That's probably why I don't really do streaming. And, you know, people ask me, you know, why don't you do streaming, or you should do streaming. Not for me. I'd rather build an audience and then have consistent viewers from that audience on a stream, you know?
Changing that. This is definitely another huge problem with going viral. And when these people go viral overnight, for one thing, they start getting referred to as that one guy or that one girl. Like, this curse happens when you're a one-trick pony who has one viral moment people associate you with. When this happens, expect to be remembered for this one moment. For the foreseeable future of your life, you don't know how long it's gonna be until you top that moment. Because people will not know your name at all. They'll just associate you with that one moment.
I wouldn't consider what I had in the past popular, but I did have a moment where, you know, I might be able to pull up a clip or not. I'm not sure. Probably not. But, like, here's this. Doing my video. But if I didn't, then I'm just gonna cut. I'm just gonna not. But then, anyways, I did YouTube like a year or two ago. Actually, no, 2-3 years ago. That's crazy. And I did, you know, VR content, and I did weird content that I would just do in public at my lunch table in my junior year. And it actually did pretty well. Some of the videos got like 35, 40,000 views, and it was actually doing pretty well. But I realized, I was like, I don't want that content on this channel. Yes, it might be funny to certain audiences, but that's not very, like, professional in a way of, you know, what kind of stuff I want to put on this channel as well. You know, like, it's not comfortable for me to have stuff from my junior year, especially with a lot of my older friends that I'm no longer friends with, some of them. But I don't know. It's not the kind of content I want to put on this channel, so I don't feel comfortable putting it on here and keeping it on here.
and that's it. The short-term clout is not worth being a random memory for some TikTok user when they see you in public. And sometimes they don't even want to be viral. It just accidentally happens for some people. And then you just get recognized for that said thing, and that's it. Like, once you become a meme online, you're instantly embedded with that. And especially if that's their first time seeing you on the internet, they'll associate you for the meme or whatever you went viral for. But yeah, this guy Adrian from the meme Adrian Explain Our Friend Group. In this interview from this year, he still gets recognized to this day, he said.
Even joking, I am still recognized in public to this day.
And he went into detail about how he would get bombarded at school when it was like really popping off. And the school had to classify that as a safety risk and everything.
Classified as a safety risk?
But yeah, if I went viral and I was still in school, I would deadass not even go back. Because I don't know how I would handle that type of attention. But some people really just do it to themselves. Like, they'll start a dumbass TikTok trend, or they'll do like some dumb viral prank or stunt, and then they're just known on the internet for being just a dumbass or a shitty person. And yeah, even recently there was the CEO that went viral. Yeah, bro just did that shit to himself. You're cheating on your wife with somebody at a concert. Let that sink in. Because some people just do it to themselves when they go viral. And he deserved to be hated on because,
100%. That was one of the worst, like, it went popular, and then everyone hated him. Like, literally everyone just hated him.
Like, there are people who have tampered
with... out of someone that no one has ever seen before. No one's aware of. And they just start hating on him. Which, I mean, he's cheating. So, how do people cheat? I don't understand that. I went into that tangent, like, a couple episodes ago, or a couple videos ago, and I don't understand it.
Food, or done dumbass shit with food. Like, this guy at a Subway, he literally trashed the entire thing and just started throwing a bunch of food everywhere for Meek Mill to sign him to his label. Meek Mill is not signing you. This dude was literally just playing with the food at that point. He was putting it on the toilet and everything, getting a little nice decor going for the video. Like, the amount of health code violations that were broken in this video needs to be studied. And now he's a gambling addict. I don't know, it's a long story. And in 2020, this dude was literally sprinting across grocery aisles and just breaking.
Okay, wait. This guy was so funny. He said something random, and then he put his arm out and just walked down the aisle. It was kind of
all the shit in the aisles for someone else to clean. Like, what convinces somebody to do this? But yeah, people will really do the dumbest shit to go viral. Or some people will start a viral TikTok trend. Like, for example, the Chromebook durability test. People will literally just throw their Chromebook at the bathroom wall and expect... I don't know, just like...
I never had a Chromebook in high school. A lot of people did have Chromebooks. I never had a Chromebook. I had an iPad. So it was
overnight
so crappy, though. Like, you could literally bend it, and it would stay like that. Like, it wouldn't go back to its normal...
or some shit, because that's not what it's gonna get you, bro. This is gonna get you, like, what, $200 in debt? But at my school, my Chromebooks were $500. Not even kidding. But yeah, if I did the Chromebook durability test in the bathroom, and I just slam dunked the Chromebook onto the wall, and it just, like, broke in half, I would be getting my ass beat when I got home. And I would be $500 in debt on top of that.
$500 for a Chromebook? They make that? That's insane.
And some people have it attached to their personal profiles and do these stupid trends on their profile. Like, the F students are inventors as well. That's another trend from this year. And people would just film themselves doing the dumbest shit on camera while this audio was going in the background. The audio went something like, the F students are inventors. They're so fucking creative that they couldn't sit in class. Okay, you get the point. And they would put a whole lot of lead into their...
Imagine being able to build anything. For any reason, in any style.
Chromebook, and people would have to evacuate the school, essentially. And then the Chromebook would start smoking. All right, that's literally what would happen. I don't know if I can put the visual of it happening on screen, or else goodbye the duck. But yeah, people will try to go viral with these trends, and I've not seen their accounts since. I've not heard from their accounts ever since. Like, it's really not a good way to build a following. Like, if you want to build a following on here, literally just grind out content. That's it. That doesn't involve doing dumbass shit for views. And not even kidding, the other day, I saw some dude spinning in a washing machine. Hopped in and it just started spinning around. These stunts genuinely need to be studied. Now, another thing that people try to do to go viral is rage baiting the entire internet. Now, it's one thing to just do a little bit of rage baiting, a tiny bit of trolling, but rage baiting the entire internet and trying to get them angry with your dumbass take is not gonna give you a long-lasting and established career. Like, honestly, the best way to build a career on here is being your authentic self. And honestly, saying outrageous takes for more views and engagement, it's it's not gonna get you anywhere. Like, for example, that vegan teacher. Back in 2021, this was the rage bait final boss. Everyone fell for her rage.
Look. I understand, you know, you're a vegetarian, and that's cool. You know, advertise it sometimes like, hey, you know, if you have a dog, what's the difference of, you know, having a dog and eating it than a pig, which is very different. You know, they evolved into having our pets, you know, or cats and dogs. But I'm not gonna have some people have pigs as pets, but they're not like good. They're not as good pets as having a cat or a dog because they don't fucking stink. So, I mean, I kind of went off topic for a second, but like, I don't understand why. It was like every single day she'd post content. She had beef with like 15 other creators. She had beef with Joe Bartolozzi.
Bait. Yes, we all fell for the rage bait. And long story short, no one really says anything about the vegan teacher anymore. Because one, how do you expect people to like you after doing these stunts? And two, what fan base are you gonna build? None. How do you expect a viewer of yours to go vegan if you're just rage baiting the entire time? But yeah, honestly, just anything on the internet that you see, any insane shit that's completely absurd, it's most likely rage bait. Like, the entire intention is to get you mad. So obviously they're gonna say some outrageous stuff, all for attention on the internet, which honestly is not worth it because it's gonna dry up within a few years. Because the rage baiting gimmick just gets old after a while and people get tired of it.
My friend rage baits me all the time, but it's like not even like funny. Cause like in some points when you get rage bait, it's kind of funny, or like now thinking about it in like a couple weeks or something, and you're like, oh my god, I got rage baited, but like it's genuinely like not funny. I kind of. Yeah.
Obviously, no one wants to watch content that makes them angry all the time. You know, they want to watch content that leaves them smiling teeth and gums. So that's why this
like my content.
shit just dries up. Next, we have blowing up off a gimmick song on TikTok. Now, do you want to be an actual established artist, or do you want to be an artist that's remembered for one gimmick song that was just catchy trash on TikTok? Like, for example, it will be a song like, shake that asshole, let it go, yeah. Yeah, it's just something trash. Now, if it's an asset on my Spotify, it's making me bread. Okay, fair enough. If the song "Shake That Asshole" by The Duck gets millions of views
is he referencing "Rich Baby Daddy" by Drake?
Rates me retirement level.
Drake though. Drake has definitely had like a lot of different party songs that are different from, you know, Rich Baby Daddy.
Money? Great. You know what? Awesome. But I applied to be known by so many people on the globe for Shake That Asshole, and I didn't get paid for it. That shit's gonna haunt me forever, and I'm gonna be breadless. Like, that's just sad. Just personally, that's my problem with going viral. TikTok's basically the new version of the radio, and people don't really go and search up these artists that they hear. They don't really have the time to, so they kind of just hear it on TikTok, and that's it. But now you have to constantly keep up with going viral and make catchy hooks with every.
I'm gonna end it off here because there's like a minute left. When I ever listen to a song and you know it's a good song and it comes from TikTok, and my friends are like, "Oh, you like TikTok songs?" No, I heard something from TikTok and I enjoy it. It's kind of like finding it on the internet. It's the same thing. TikTok's now so popular that it's just the mainstream internet. That's how you find out a lot of things, you know. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, have a good one. I will also be posting a Minecraft episode very shortly. I do apologize. Have a good one.